Get ready.
Good morning, Disney lovers and Marvel lovers. So today is the first day of Winter Soldier and the Falcon, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I will always get those two the wrong way round, but there we go. Do apologize as well that I had up on the title first and the thumbnail saying episode 1 and 2 review. There was only one episode released. I thought this was going to be exactly the same as WandaVision, where they released 2 episodes and have 9 episodes, but they do not. As you can tell, we are here with the first review of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I'm just going to pop on over to my camera. And we appear not to be on, but let me just sort this out for you guys. I foresaw some issues, so I have another camera set up. There we go, you can see my long arm more prominently now. Let's just see if I can get this camera working for you, just to get a better angle. So as always, this is going to be 2 sections. It's going to be a spoiler section and a spoiler-free section. Let's just see if that camera... Nope, that camera's still not working. I don't know why. That was working last night when I set it up. But hey-ho, that's why I've got the backup camera ready. So first of all, we're just going to go through the spoiler-free section, and then I'll give you your spoiler alert, and we will go into that. So let's have a look at the chat room. Chat room's already been busy. Jack Robbins has said, what time is it on? It was 7 a.m. UK time. Yes, it was 7 a.m. UK time. I'm looking at the wrong camera now. Because of daylight savings in the States. In the UK, we don't have that just yet. But as soon as daylight savings hits us, I don't know when that is. It'll be either this Sunday or the Sunday after. One of the two, and it'll be back to 8 a.m. start for us. Jack also said he had a busy night with the Snyder Cut, which is amazing. I watched it all at once in one go. That's 4 hours, isn't it? Something like that. As you guys know, I'm not a big DC fan. Well, I am, but not anymore. I just don't like the way that they take in things. Diesels says hello Diesels, and Jack says then I still have 18 minutes to go. Right? Okay, well, I hope you catch up in that time. Ooh, this is quite cool. The glowing of my LED here. But anyway, so let's spoiler free. I don't know why that camera's not working. There we go. Spoiler-free section. Let's have a little look. So, like I said, there's only 1 episode out today, and not 2, like it was with WandaVision. But the episode was 50 minutes long, so slightly longer than a WandaVision episode. And there are only going to be 6 episodes from what I can see, and not like WandaVision, which had 9. So they got slightly longer, only about 10 minutes. That's with credits, mind. And there's only 6 in total, which is a bit strange. So it's like they might not have had enough story arc to go with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There's no end credit scene, so you guys, if you're gonna wait for the end of the credits, there's none. You might want to watch the animated credits. The thing, it looks like with the MCU TV shows now that they're leaving the main title things for the end, instead of putting them at the front, or slightly after the front, as normal TV shows would do. It's a lot darker than the 2017 movie. I'm guessing you're on about the Snyder Cut. That's what he wanted, isn't it? He wanted a grittier feel to it. What can I say in the spoiler-free section? They film it in the letterbox widescreen, which is like the cinema scope. So it's like a letterbox, just to bring it that more cinematic-y feel. And the background music was very, very cinematic. I don't think the theme song in the title is anywhere as good as the WandaVision one. That was really good, but this one is neither here or there. Maybe if I watch it again, I might pick up on something a bit different. I'm just gonna move that bit here so then I'm not like over my neck. There we go. All right. the like I said, it's very cinematic with the coloring on it, and the acting is great. There's no like really bad acting in it, which is fantastic. That's what you don't want in a series like this. But my initial spoiler-free thoughts on the characters. Sam plays the same cocky self, which I didn't really like in the movies. It's like he's too cocky, and he's just like, yeah, well, I'm all this big great thing, and you're like, all right, okay, and because like some of you have know, and some of you don't like the fact that I don't like Falcon and the Winter Soldier as characters in the MCU. Never really warmed to either of them, so I was hoping that this was going to make it better. So whether it does, who knows? Let's have a look. And Bucky, I thought, plays the same moody self as he is in the films. It's like he's either so he's just like sitting there like all grumpy and things, and there's not much character to him at this point. So I haven't changed my mind on the characters yet at the moment. They are still neither here nor there at the moment with those characters. So I'm hoping that is going to change. I really do hope it's going to change, especially if they are going to be two of the brand new like leading Avengers. I know Falcon kind of was in the last two films. Three films? Two films. In Avengers 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, all right. So I'm pretty much overall I am disappointed in the episode. It's like WandaVision was epic to me. It was really, really epic. From the start, it's like you're like, what's going on from the start? And this one, I'm just like, I thought the pace was. It's like it started off really good, really well. It's like it had a big fight scene in the beginning, and it was really cool. And then it just went into story, and it's like if it was the middle part of a film. You know, when you've got like the big build up in the beginning, and then it dulls down a little bit, and then you got a big bit at the end. It's kind of done that right at the start. So I'm just like, okay, because even in like series, you always will get that episode which brings the pace right down and then ramps it back up to go to the end. It's usually around about the episode 4 or 5 mark, but this is episode 1, and I felt that. So I was like, whether that is because it's going to go on the increase there from here, is going to go constantly skyrocketing, who knows, or is it going to do the Donald Trump skyrocket downward, whatever he said. So Diesel says the Falcon part was flying and taking down the helicopters was awesome though. Yes, I'm gonna come onto this spoiler section now. So let me pop up the spoiler warning. Where is it? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert. So yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the episode yet and you don't want it spoiled, then do pause the video, go watch it, come back and watch the rest, and engage in the comments down below. Don't forget to to subscribe and to check out our social medias here, and then also if you'd like to tip us using the coffee.com and Patreon if you want to be one of our first patrons. But we're going to move into the spoiler territory now. As Diesel's just said, the opening scene was awesome with Falcon flying through everything, and it's like that's my third and fourth point on here. No, it's actually my second, third, and fourth point on here. It's just like, it was really cool the way that he was engaging them, and obviously the graphics are amazing. I'm looking at the wrong camera again. As they were coming down, pulling the parachute on him, and yeah, it was just like it was a really cool fight scene. Even though I thought Red Arrow or whatever his name was doing a lot of the work for Sam, but the one thing I really did love right at the beginning was the camera angle. That was kind of like here when he was flying. It's like if he had a GoPro on his wing, which was a pretty cool shot. It was only like split seconds shots, so it's just these little subtle things on there, but it really does add to the whole pacing of that fight scene and the different camera angles, instead of like you just following the same camera angles and stuff like that. Piotr, thank you very much for saying the scene was dope. Just to let you guys know, we do have filters on here that stops any swearing, so that's why that message was stopped. I'm gonna pop that out. There we go. But just to leave you guys know, it's like if you do any swearing, it usually filters them, but I can see that and I've just allowed it on there. So Jack says, when I saw War Machine at the beginning when Sam was giving the speech, it was nice to see. Yeah, it was. Halo Infinite is going to be launched on November 2021. Okay, well, we're not talking about gaming, we're talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier today. So next thing I want to say is with Sam, he loves the fame. I was like, hey, I'm the Falcon. If you guys have ever seen the night before, it's Anthony, can't remember his surname, the guy who plays Falcon, he is in that, and that's pretty much his character. He's like, hey, I'm famous, type of thing, and he's just loving the fame of it. And it's just like, again, that's his cockiness that I didn't like and things. So it's just, he hasn't really changed my views of him just yet. And they do mention the blip, and Sam's sister was around for those years, so she knew how hard it was and blah blah blah. And I found Sam was very pushy with her, with the decisions making. I own half the boat and the house, so I have a say whether you sell it or not. He was gone. He wasn't there for those 5 years. He was blipped, or snapped, as we like to call it. So I think it's very selfish, him going, well, it's like, I own half the boat. I have half the say of it. And it's like, she's made a decision. She's had all these years to think about it. It's like, talk to her. Don't just go, no, you blah, 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 blah. So it's like, that's just another character flaw that I really didn't like about Falcon. No one can replace Captain America. What can I say? They love me. Hey Shaq, Disney put Bounty Hunter Dirge in Star Wars comic series, blah blah, making him canon now. I do not like that they give the shield to the. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna talk on to this now. Right, so yeah, as Dizils and Jack have mentioned about this little briefing where Sam is giving away the shield to the museum, putting the shield in there, and he said that it never really felt like it belonged to him, and all that, and it belonged to Steve, it belonged to Captain America, and it's just like that goes against what Steve wanted. It's like he wanted to give him the shield and not give it back to the government. He wanted him to take up the mantle of Captain America, but instantly that went out of the window pretty much. So but it was really nice to see Rhodey there, and the actor playing Rhodey as well. But if you notice, he didn't have his exoskeleton on top of his trousers, so whether he's wearing them underneath his suit trousers or whether he's had surgery, hopefully we'll find out more about that, because I love War Machine. He's a really good character, and I'm glad that they replaced Ice Cube or whoever it was, that rapper, because I thought he was awful as Rhodes. But this new, well, not new, it's been since Iron Man 2, he plays him amazingly, and yeah, I just love all that. So I thought, when they put the shield in the thing, the villain is going to steal the shield, and they're going to have to go after it and save the shield and blah 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 blah. But no, something even worse happens, which I'll come on to towards the end of the review. And I do like the fact that his niece and nephew call him Uncle Sam, which is a nod at American military. So a little bit of a nod there. I was just like, yeah, that's quite good. So let's have a look at the comments a second. So I do not like that they give the shield a new cap. So like I said, we'll come on to that at the end. Just finished it now. A bit slow for first episode, but I guess it's all slow because of what happened after the snap. Pietro says, don't worry. I didn't like the guy who pretended to be Cap. Well, I guess Sam is going to fight to get the shield back down then. Right, okay. So moving on to Bucky. So in the Winter Soldier flashback, we all knew that innocent guy had something to do, because it just focused in on him a bit too much. And then when you meet Yuri and he says about his son, instantly you'd think, oh, well, that's it's just predictable. All that was predictable, which is just like, that's lazy writing to me, really. Now, if we were introduced to Yuri first, and then you had the flashback, then you can start piecing things together that way. So they could have brought it around a different way, other than it being instant. And Yuri asks the waitress on a date for Bucky, and the waitress is like, I'm down, or whatever she says. And she's like, going, all right, tomorrow night, but I'm working, so come out by at 10 p.m. Who has a date at 10 p.m? What? And then they end up going to the restaurant while she's finishing work, and they having a date while she's finishing work. And then, like, Bucky says, like, I tried online dating, but there's just tigers around everywhere. I don't understand it. And she's like saying, you sound like my dad. And it's like, okay. And she asks how old he is. He's like 106, and she just laughs at that. It's like, and the whole, like, why are you wearing gloves? It's like big, thick leather gloves. And it's just like, this is all like alarm bells ringing. In real life, she would be like, I've got to go now, instead of inviting you into my locked restaurant. No, it would not work in real life. And then they play battleships in the restaurant. That's pretty, to me, that's a pretty cool date, that you playing board games. So whether that didn't really fit that female character, because like she didn't come across as that, but hey, who are we to judge people on how they appear? But the whole thing was just completely out of the blue. It's like, you have a date at 10 p.m. You have a date in their workplace. You have a date in just the two of them locked into the restaurant after. All these are alarm bells ringing. And then you play a board game, which you so happen to have underneath the counter of a Japanese food restaurant. And it's an American board game as well. Okay, moving on. So then, Bucky leaves then when she mentions the son, because obviously it's playing on his mind again. Predictable. The bit with the army guy, can't remember his name, with the secret filming, and he opens up his pocket and pulls out a camera, so it's secret filming. That is not how secret filming works, guys. I know I've been part of secret filming many times with my work, and they're buttons. They're literally buttons. You can't tell. It's a camera. You don't have to like go, a camera. It's like you're just wearing it. It's on. So I know you have to visualize it and stuff, but they could have visualized him like having the camera and like buttoning up a shirt or something like that. And in that whole scene then as well, you see the villain for the first time, and he's got super strength, it's like you can see he's got super strength, but then Sam has to say at the end, then, oh, he's strong. It's like, we can see that, yeah. You don't have to point it out to us. lazy writing, I think. This is lazy writing. They were really clever writing with WandaVision, and then this is just lazy writing. And as the chat room have said, new Cap has come out with the shield. Shock horror. Okay, I thought that somebody was going to break in and get the shield, but it's going to be the same thing now, where Falcon has to go and retrieve the shield from him to maintain Steve's honor and stuff. And now, to me, the Captain America that they got doesn't look like that costume was made for that actor. I don't know whether that's purposely there to just say that uniform doesn't belong to him, like the shield doesn't belong to him, type thing. But it just looks like somebody just stole Chris Evans's costume and ran around on set. That's pretty much what it looks like, because the cowl is like really low. It's like it doesn't suit that guy's head, to be honest. So yeah, I do agree with the chat room that Falcon will probably now have to go and fight. And the thing is, the sister's like really upset when she comes in. It's like, surely he should be more upset, because I thought something was going to happen that Sam could have prevented, or it was the breaking in of the museum to get the shield and stuff like that, not on the announcement of Captain America. Now, whether this is just a poster boy, like they did in the first Captain America film, that is quite likely, to be honest. I don't think he will be a proper superhero. I think he's just going to be a poster boy with no powers, or limited powers, just to boost morale for the country, really. So that's my thoughts on it. So yeah, pacing was all wrong. Characters, didn't really care for any of them, like I have in the past. It's like, meh, whatever. So Rhodes, I really hope Rhodes comes in on it, and I hope War Machine is in it at some point. That would be amazing if War Machine does come in there. But no, disappointed with episode 1. I think it's because they set the bar so high with WandaVision, and then it's like, I know a lot of people don't like the end of WandaVision, but I really did. I knew it was going to that. You knew you're not going to get a series 2, just like this. You know you're not going to get a series 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We do have the release date for Loki, which is 11th of June, which was, I was quite surprised that there's only 6 episodes of Falcon, because even if you had the 9, there was still 3 weeks in between that then. But now you're looking at 6 weeks, which is quite a long time in between those different series, because I was thinking, they're going to do it as soon as one's ended, it's going to be 2 weeks, and then they're going to start with the next one, and it would be like that for the rest of the year, because they do have like Hawkeye and things like that in the works, and What If, because What If is planned for August, I believe. I think that's going to be the next one after Loki. So watch this space for that. I am posting, as soon as I see Disney have been posting the official dates and stuff, I have been trying to retweet them, share them on Instagram, share them on Facebook as quickly as I can. So yeah, I'm back in work in April, so I won't be able to do it as quickly, but hopefully for the next 2.5 weeks I can do more of that for you guys. So let's have a little look at the chat room now. Sorry guys, I've been neglecting you. I just wanted to get to the end of my notes. So let's have a look. So Jack says, just finished now. It's a bit slow for first episode, but I guess it's all slow because of what's happened after the snap. I think it's just slow just because it's only so little episodes. There's only 6 episodes, so they've got to ramp that up as quick as they can. I think that's why it's so slow paced. I'm really hoping the next one is a lot quicker paced, because Bucky and Falcon, it's not the Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the moment. It's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's 2 separate storylines at the moment, and you gotta bring it. They gotta bring it in. What else we got? So Jack also says, well, I guess Sam is going to fight to get the shield back now. Yeah. So, and Diesel says, totally agree with what you said about the actor for War Machine. I feel that Don Cheadle is much better than the actor in Iron Man 1. Don Cheadle, thank you for letting me know the name. I never knew the guy's name. I'm really bad at actors' names usually. Yeah, it's like Iron Man 1, he did not suit it at all. You needed a serious person because Tony is this like flamboyant wacky character, where Rhodes needs to rein in. He needs to be the serious one, and Don does do that. I was expecting a little more action, if I'm honest. Same. I was thinking a bit more action. It's like there was probably about 10 minutes in that 50 minutes worth of action. So yeah. Could have been a lot more secretive with the camera. I think he showed it off a little too much. Yeah, exactly like what I just said. I wish I could show you guys what secret cameras are, but I'd probably get into trouble with it. But if you go onto Amazon, I'm sure you can just type in secret camera and they pop up on there. But do not secret film people. It's against the law. Unless you've got journalistic reasons. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a disclaimer, but right, could have been a lot more. All right, okay, so I read that one. Piotr says sometimes I sing Japanese Spider-Man series into Disney Plus shows. Okay, get this man an Oscar for critic. No, I am really not. Yeah, Agatha all along was one of the highlights of WandaVision. Yeah, I don't know. I just like... yeah, okay, Agatha was pretty cool, innit? Will you do any videos on What If? Yeah, if you guys like me doing these reviews, I will do them. It's probably going to be more of a chat than a review with the What Ifs, because I'm not big up on my comic knowledge. I do know quite a bit of different pieces, but I'm not across a load of it. And I know What If is all about different universes and stuff like that. So it'd be great to have a conversation with you guys on them. I might even, should I do a reaction video? So as I'm watching it, we're doing a live, so I can talk to you guys as I'm watching it. You wouldn't be able to hear it because of copyright, but then if you were watching it at the same time, we could interact with each other as I'm playing it and as I'm watching it, and then also at the end then I can give my review. Let me know, guys, if that is something that you'd be interested in watching. Do you want me to do a reaction as I'm watching it, then review, or just leave my review for the end? Just let me know. I will let you know that I will have massive bags under my eyes then. Peter says, watch WandaVision pitch meeting. What if reviews Star Wars The Bad Batch reviews, Loki reviews, Hawkeye reviews, Ms. Marvel reviews, anything reviews, please. You're a great critic, to be honest. Thank you very much, Piotr, but I don't think I am. I just say things as I see them. But thank you very much for those kind words. I do try. It's just a bit of interaction with you guys, because this is why I've done it live instead of doing pre-records, because it's great to talk to you guys as well as giving my views, because it's nice to know your views on there. I will get some sort of the blackouts on there, because the light at the moment is coming from the skylights. You can't see the blue glow anymore like you did in the Mulan review I did. So Jack says Star Wars should do a What If. I don't think they ever will. But if you play some of the Star Wars games, they do What Ifs on that. I remember Force Unleashed 1. They released DLC that what if Starkiller remained the assassin, and that is pretty cool. His armor looks awesome. You even get Luke to turn to the dark side to try and defeat you, and you kill him, and then Leia becomes a Jedi to fight you on Endor. You kill Han and Chewie, and that was quite horrific. It's like these are massive spoilers, but it's like if you're not going to play the game, then yeah. So it's like Chewie is in an AT-ST, and Han Solo's on top of the bunker with a missile launcher shooting at you, and you've got your lightsaber. You jump up on top of the AT-ST, you pick up Chewie, and Han comes over and he's got Chewie, and he shoots towards you, and you just pull Chewie in front of the laser blasts. So technically Han kills Chewie, which is quite horrific. That would be good, brilliant. So if that is what you guys want me to do, if you want me to do a reaction and then a review, then yeah, just when the video's over, just pop a comment down there so I can see how many people are interested in me doing that. That'd be great. Yes, please do a reaction, and well, there's 2 of you there. Thank you very much, guys. But yeah, I think that is oh my gosh, that's very dark. It is really dark. Force Unleashed is one of my favorites. It's like the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, not the MMO. Knights of the Old Republic is my favorite Star Wars game, and then Force Unleashed, and I really wish the canon was still canon in Force Unleashed, because it was a great way of how the Rebel Alliance came around, and then they brought up the Rebels TV show, which I've watched a few episodes and I'm not too happy about, but there we go. Can you do that for the rest of Falcon and Winter Soldier, or do you want me to do a reaction and then a review of Falcon and Winter Soldier? I could possibly do that. Yeah, should we trial it next week, guys? Oh, my camera just decided to switch off now, the other one. Or did it switch on? Let's have a look. What happened? Nope, it's still off. I don't know. Yeah, that was working last night. But I'm so glad I set up this backup camera. But there we go. So what else we got here? Poor Chewbacca. I've played the main game of Force Unleashed, not the DLC. DLC's pretty awesome, if I'm honest. So yeah, I do recommend it. I had it on Wii as well, and that was pretty cool because you could like move your lightsaber around in your hand. It was pretty awesome. Imagine that on VR as well. Oh, talking about VR, they've released the new PlayStation VR controllers for PS5. So that will be in our PS5 update video next month. So don't forget to click on that subscribe button and the notification bell to keep up to date with all our videos. So every first Monday of the month, we do a PS5 update video. As well as, you guys know, all my Disney videos, my review videos. I'm going to do some reaction videos to some trailers going forward. It's just a matter of time, because usually when I get the time to watch these trailers, it's like they've been out for a few days, so it's pointless me reacting to them, because people have already watched them and things like that. But I'm a little bit slow on the game with that because I'm doing so much other things. I'm really working hard on, it's just disappeared, so let's pop this on there, hard on the Patreon here. So if you guys are able to, then do consider joining us on Patreon. That is launching on the 1st of April as a soft open, and then officially we're going to be launching it I think on the 3rd of April or something like that, or something of April, but it is live now actually. So if you do sign up now, then you will be getting your rewards in April, or anything up until the 12th of April. You will be getting your April rewards. I was super excited for the Avengers game, but I didn't enjoy it that much. I haven't even finished it yet because I don't have any motivation to play it. Marvel Avengers game is very difficult slog. You gotta keep playing at it. I recommend playing it with friends. It's like me and Johnny VR played it, and he done all the videos for that on our gaming channel, so make sure to check out our gaming channel, which is Skybot Gaming. And yeah, it's like he's done all that. He actually released last night or early hours this morning the Hawkeye DLC video, so go check that out because that is live now, and he's playing it now on the PS5 for you guys to see what it's like on the PS5. I can't play it on the PS5 because I've got a disc version of Marvel Avengers and I've got a digital PS5, so unfortunately I am not spending £60 to play the game again, because yeah, it was enjoyable for the main story, but then all the slogging and stuff is just like I can't be bothered with that, to be honest. Black Panther has been officially announced for the Avengers game. Yeah. Also, we're still waiting on Spider-Man for the PlayStation exclusive. Been no word of that. It was supposed to be coming out towards the end of last year, I believe, or the beginning of this year, and still it hasn't arrived yet. So, I have Hawkeye DLC to do. I've done Kate Bishop. I haven't done Kate Bishop yet either, so I really got to do that. I'm so far behind this. Like, I think the last time I played it was October. Okay, guys. You've kept me quite a long time today. We've had a good old chat, haven't we? So you guys want me to trial out the reaction and then the review. I might do a bit of a test run at some point next week, because I gotta make sure that the audio of the video doesn't come through on the stream, because we will get a copyright ban on that, so a lot of people won't be able to watch the video then. So I'm gonna do a bit of a trial in. So if you see me popping up on live stream next week, it's just trials and things. But yeah, you feel free to come on and chat, but the video will be deleted after I'm done with the test. What else have I got to say? Oh yeah, don't forget to fill in our Disney Star survey. So we're asking what your favorite film is on Disney Star, what your favorite TV show is on Disney Star, what movie and what show you want to see come into Disney Star, and also what avatars you want to see. So have a little look on that. I think the link is in the description. If not, I'll pop it in now. So just pop on there, just answer the questions. I think there's like 6 questions, and the other one is, are you subscribed? So it's gone. So go down and oh, my mic. Go down and hit the subscribe button down there. What's on this? My mic keeps falling off. What's on Disney Plus Wednesday this week? No, it's not this Wednesday. It'll be the Wednesday after, Jack. This Wednesday coming up is my top 5. I've messed up the sound of the mic now. Oops. Yeah, this week is top 5 of my TV, my Star TV. So I'm gonna talk like this now. Hi guys. So yeah, that's what's coming this week now. Looking forward to next week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back and talking to you guys. I'm not really looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys. Thanks very much for popping along and talking. It's been great as usual chatting to you guys. There's subscribe. Click that subscribe, not that one, but the one down there, and just to keep up to date with everything. And yeah, don't forget to click on our Patreon and our coffee site just to support us, because if the more we get support, then the more videos we can do for you guys, and that's what we want to do. We just want to constantly make content for you guys and interact more like this with you guys, and we can't do that without your support. So whether that will be financially on these, or by sharing the video as well, really do consider sharing it with people and edging your friends to come and watch it, and clicking on the like button and to subscribe to us as well, as it really does help us out a lot that way, and so you don't have to pay for anything, and leave the adverts run. If they're less than 30 seconds, please do leave them run, as we can that's the way that we get our money from YouTube, is from people watching the adverts. If it's like over 30 seconds, I really don't blame you clicking on that skip button. There are some, it's like I've had one on there, it's like 5 minutes long, and it's like, this isn't an advert, this is a video. But there we go. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you next week for another Falcon and the Winter Soldier review. And I got that the right way around. But until next time,